For these marvelous structures, inspiring awe and wonder is as simple as just being there. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 iconic pieces of architecture. For this list, we're taking a look at the world's most famous artificial structures and are basing our choices on a mix of their design aesthetics, their capacities to influence and inspire, and of course, their iconic statuses. However, we're excluding skyscrapers from this list since they can easily be put on a list of their own. Number 10. The Statue of Liberty. Designed by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, this colossal effigy of the Roman goddess Libertas was a gift from the people of France to the US following the Union's victory in the Civil War and the resulting abolition of slavery. An icon symbolizing both freedom and the United States, Lady Liberty has served well as a welcoming sight for millions of immigrants throughout the 19th and 20th centuries. Today, she stands as one of New York's most popular tourist hotspots, and with her countless cameos in numerous postcards, TV shows, and films, there's no denying her a place on this list. Number 9. Elizabeth Tower, also known as Big Ben. While the historical Tower of London and the majestic Buckingham Palace are just as beautiful and iconic, Big Ben towers above the two, literally and figuratively, as the quintessential symbol that lets onlookers know they're in London. Commonly referred to by its nickname Big Ben, the tower was officially known as the Clock Tower before being renamed after Queen Elizabeth II as part of her Diamond Jubilee celebration. One of the most prominent structural masterpieces not only in England but in all of Europe, Elizabeth Tower is a piece of architecture familiar to billions, serving as a popular establishing shot for many movies, English or not. Number 8. Sagrada Familia, also known as Basilica y Templo Expiatorio de la Sagrada Familia. Breaking ground over 130 years ago, this famous Spanish basilica remains an actively constructed work that won't be completed until at least 2026. With its 3 facades beautifully adorned with layers of sculptures, and its interior designed to mirror objects in nature, this Gothic structure is made even more beautiful, eccentric, and wondrous thanks to its eclectic architectural style. Considered the magnum opus of Antoni Gaudí, this heavenly shrine continually draws in an estimated 2.5 million visitors a year, with the revenue and donations collected going towards her completion. Number 7. The Sydney Opera House. Completed in 1973, this performing arts center stands as one of the later, but more iconic examples of Expressionist architecture. Situated on the edges of Sydney Harbour, the work, from Pritzker Prize-winning Danish architect Jarn Utzon, is a house of multiple multi-use venues with key residents that include Opera Australia, the Sydney Theatre Company, and the Sydney Symphony Orchestra. As one of the most popular tourist attractions in the country and in the world, the Opera House sees as many as 7 million visitors each year, with 1.5 million being patrons of one of the 15,000 performance events held annually. Number 6. The Taj Mahal. With a name that translates to Crown of Palaces, this 17th century white marble mausoleum was commissioned by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan as a monument to commemorate the death of his favorite wife. It is undoubtedly the Mughal architectural style's most famous structure, attracting approximately 3 million visitors a year and landing it on numerous must-visit destination lists on multiple tourist-voted polls. Engulfed with priceless artifacts and a rich history, the Taj Mahal was aptly designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983, and at the turn of the new millennium was declared one of the new 7 Wonders of the World by the New 7 Wonders of the World project. Number 5. Cathedral of Vasily the Blessed, also known as St. Basil's Cathedral. While this religious building, officially known as the Cathedral of the Intercession of the Most Holy Theotokos on the Moat, may have been constructed on the orders of one of history's not-so-reputable rulers, but there's no denying the exalted reverence and curiosity that this colorful cathedral can provoke. Shaped to resemble a bonfire rising to the sky, This unique style has no direct roots from previous Russian architectural works, making it stand out all the more, historically and from its surroundings. First known as the Trinity Church, the building is presently affiliated with the Russian Orthodox Church, though it's primarily used as a state historical museum. Hence its status as a tourism hotspot and its prestige as one of Russia's most famous and most visited buildings. Number 4. The Great Wall of China. Built to protect China's borders from the invasions of numerous Eurasian steppe tribes, the initial wall's construction began as early as the 7th century BC, with the majority of the existing wall enhanced and maintained by the Ming Dynasty. It's nicknamed the 10,000-mile-long wall. However, a recent archaeological study measured its entirety to be somewhere closer to 13,000 miles. And you thought your local marathon was brutal. Named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987, the Great Wall was easily given a place among the new Seven Wonders. Not that it needed any more approval. Number 3. The Eiffel Tower. Erected in 1889 to greet patrons at the entrance of the World's Fair, this tour de force, designed by engineer Alexandre Gustave Eiffel's company, has since become the City of Light's tallest man-made structure, and a global icon attracting millions to its grandness. Fitted with extravagant restaurants and observatory platforms, the tower has seen more than 250 million visitors since her completion, all willing to pay a premium to see this iron structure up close. Having appeared in hundreds of different pieces of media, the tower's potency and influence on the world speaks for itself, with even a downsized replica featured at the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas. Number 2. The Colosseum. Two things the Romans knew how to do right: brute force tactics and architecture. Located in the heart of Italy, this titanic amphitheater is the largest in the world, with the capacity to hold an estimated 50,000 to 80,000 spectators in the years it was in use. In its heyday, the Colosseum was the ultimate entertainment destination, showcasing reenactments of famous Roman skirmishes, mock sea battles, and of course, gladiatorial confrontations. Today, it's one of Rome's most popular tourist attractions, equipped with a museum, as well as newly restored subterranean passageways and gallery spaces ready to be explored. Before we pay a visit to our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza. While there's something intriguing about the pyramid-inspired buildings, like the Ryugyong and Luxor hotels, nothing can compare to these massive monuments and cultural icons of Giza. Located on the outskirts of Cairo, these awe-inspiring structures are emblems of the ancient world that have sparked the imaginations of filmmakers, writers, artists, and, of course, architects for centuries. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979, it's the only entry on our list to feature an icon from the original Seven Wonders, and serves as Egypt's most popular tourist attraction, continuing to draw in millions of visitors after over 4.5 millennia in existence. Do you agree with our list? Which architectural sensations make you rush to the drafting table? For more sightseeing top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.